Hello, welcome to Titwood on a historic day for Scottish cricket, the first ever one-day international between Scotland and India. Scotland, after a fairly mixed sort of summer against an India side, arriving here very much on a high after their first Test series win in England since 1986. It's a 50-over match. India have won the toss and will bowl. So let's take a look at the Scotland lineup. Along expected lines, really. Several players in there with county experience. Ryan Watson, the captain, will come in first wicket down, and Paul Hoffman will actually lead the side out in what will be his final international appearance. There's the India lineup. Only 4 players who played at the Oval in that series clinching draw at the beginning of the week will feature, and disappointingly for the Scottish fans, the little master Sachin Tendulkar is not playing today, nor indeed is Sourav Ganguly, but still a very strong looking Indian side with places obviously looking to be won for the one-day series against England, which begins next Tuesday. So it's 50 overs aside. Scotland will bat, and our first commentators are Graham Gooch and Jonathan Agnew.
Good morning to everybody. It is bright, it is breezy, it's also quite chilly. And there's the Indians in their huddle as Scotland's opening batsmen make their way out to bat. It'll be quite an ordeal for them, having seen that pitch this morning. It's green, it's damp, an awful lot of rain up in this part of the world, so no surprise that Rahul Dravid decided to field first here today. Well, that was all rather innocuous. It's a wide. And Ajit Agarkar there ran in like a man running through quicksand.
Yes, very gentle loose to that. He was not in the Test squad, not featured in the Test series. Has been a very experienced player for India in this form of the game, 186 matches.
Ah, well, there you go. Get the ball in the right place. And it'll cause some problems, I think.
Here's the other opening bowler from the Meldrum Gardens end, R.P. Singh, very successful in the Test series.
He almost got a wicket first ball. Well, there's an appeal. And that's Ian Howell, who had something of a game in the last Test match down at the Oval. I think he got this one right.
This is a wide ball from R.P. Singh and offered it up for the drive. No nick, fortunately for the batsman. It's definitely important that Scotland give a good showing today. If they could get a win, they can increase their standing in the ICC rankings, one-day sides.
Well, that's very close indeed. Yep. About the first straight ball he's bowled, frankly. And he's trapped Punia LBW. And Scotland are 9 for 1.
Well, Agarkar's got this ball right, starts it wide of the crease, pitches on about middle, straightens up, and Punia playing right across the line. Simplest of decisions from Ian Gould. Scotland 9 for 1. Punia departs after 7 balls for 1. And here's Ryan Watson, captain of Scotland, 21 matches at this level. He's got 100. An average of 35, which is pretty decent. And his team are going to need him today.
And that's a lovely shot. And that could well reach the boundary. Slow outfield again means no. Big appeal, and it's gone. R.P. Singh finding the edge, and Scotland lose their second wicket.
Yeah, just as we were criticising the Indians for bowling too wide, this time R.P. Singh producing beauty there. Fraser Watts being drawn into the shot, and all he can do is nick the ball through to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Just slightly wide again, and almost off the face of the bat that time. An easy, comfortable catch there for Dhoni.
So 8 overs gone. Fraser Watts is on his way back to the pavilion, and Scotland are 22 for 2.
Majid Haq, he'll be looking for a bit of width here. He thrives on width, and he looks to smash it through the offside. Agarkar needs to be aware of that.
And there was the width, there was the shot.
Well, there we go. We talked about it a few seconds ago, and Majid Haq wasting no time jumping onto that wide delivery, full delivery, and crashing it square through the offside. I believe it's the first boundary.
Indeed, need to time the ball well if you're going to get a boundary on the slow outfield.
Beautiful technique there. Playing the ball very late, hitting the ball under his eye line. Fraser Watts, the last wicket, guilty of just prodding at the ball, pushing away from his body.
Less width that time. All the way it goes. First four for him.
Yeah, Ryan Watson will be very happy with that. You can just setting up here in the commentary box, you can hear the sound the ball is making off the bat, and none of these guys are really timing the ball. That's a really well played shot there, and probably not the best fielding there from Yuvraj. You'd be disappointed he didn't stop that one. Again, Ryan Watson playing the ball under his eye line, which you would need to do on a pitch of this nature, and putting the ball away square of the wicket for 4 runs.
Good economy rates for Manaf Patel.
Yeah, he is very much a wicket taker as well. I don't think this career stats, this ODI career stats, actually show how good a bowler he is. He has all the attributes. He's tall, he bowls quick, and he swings the ball away from the right-handed batsman.
That's what he can do. He burst onto the scene on his debut against England in Mohali, taking 7 wickets. And here we see that late away movement. Over the top, it's going to be safe. One bounce and over the rope.
Well, that's a great shot there from Ryan Watson. Again, loves to play the ball square to the wicket, both sides. Agarkar that time drifting onto Ryan Watson's pads, and he's just picked it up, drop kicked the ball over square leg, and it's almost gone all the way for 6. And that's going into a very strong wind, and I guess if he had hit that the other way, that would have gone all the way for 6. The wind just stopping it a couple of metres short of the boundary.
Wide again, edged over the top. More runs for Scotland. 13 overs gone, Scotland 45 for 2. That's gone all the way.
Yeah, again, too straight there from the bowler, and it's whistling away down to fine leg. This outfield is very slow, but when you put bat speed on the ball like that, the ball really disappears quickly.
It could be out, and it's held. Or is it? India are convinced, and eventually the Scotland captain turns.
He's not happy. He goes off shaking his head there. He thinks that may have bounced just short of the fielder. The fielder claiming it, and you have to really go on the fielder's instinct. If he claims a catch, you really have to believe what the fielder's telling you. Ryan Watson will be really disappointed. Well, we saw Kevin Peterson do this in the Test series. Well, I have to be honest, looking at that replay again, I'm not convinced that has carried.
Ryan Watson, here we go, he's walking back to the middle.
The umpires had to say not out. The ball bouncing just short of the fielder.
And this time he is gone. Chawla with the catch. And Ryan Watson is on his way. 3 balls after his reprieve. The captain's gone and Scotland 49 for 3.
Yeah, well, we're just saying he had to make best use of this second chance, and all he could do is chip up that leg stump ball. It's just gone down, just slowness of the pitch, just helping the ball to stand up, and all he can do is chip it to square leg.
So 14 overs gone. Scotland lose Ryan Watson, and they're 49 for 3.